What's our time right now?
2 minutes, 39 seconds.
2 minutes and 30. All right. We have 2 minutes to go. We're going to do a countdown, and we might have a surprise bidder, I've been told. So we're going to see what's going on with that. But right now, we're going to wait, and we'll do a 10-second countdown. Our bids are, we also want to tell everybody our bids are going up. We're at 2,300, wait, how much? $2,500 and counting. The auction is on. It looks like it's really picking up steam right now.
It keeps adding minutes.
All right. So you can see better.
JE is the high bidder at
Okay.
2,525.
Okay, we have JE at $2,525. What's going on? I also want you to know that this is not going to be coming from county taxpayers' money. It is not coming from my own political action committee, but the owner of the boat will receive their own captain's hat. We are going to purchase this captain's hat. Will be the owner of the boat, so we're really going to make this thing special. So where are we at?
Still the same.
All right.
4 minutes, 23 seconds.
How much?
4 minutes, 20 seconds.
4 minutes and 20 seconds to get to 10, 12 noon?
It keeps adding time when people bid.
Oh. All right, we're after 12. So how's this working then?
Still going.
Oh my! The bids are still coming through after 12 o'clock. It looks like.
Yeah, it says it'll end at 12:06.
Okay. All right. What I've just been informed is that the bidding is the time of the auction is being extended because bids are coming in fast right now. So.
3 minutes, 45 seconds.
We have 3 minutes and 45 seconds before the last bid comes through. I thought it was closed down hardcore. What's it at right now? Still 25-25? All right, still 25-25. Who's the bidder?
It is JE.
JE. Oh my goodness.
He keeps outbidding himself.
Yeah.
You know who it is? He's bidding right now.
Seriously?
Seriously. So you think he's going to come up? So we're
3 minutes.
3 minutes? All right. All right. We got 3 minutes to go, and we're going to make the final announcement, it looks like.
Yeah, still JE. That's awesome.
Okay.
Skipper jokes.
Skipper joke.
I love the hat.
It actually has a battery pack inside.
Yeah, it lights up.
I'm not lighting this thing up right now. It's bad enough I'm doing this.
You should be on doing this news conference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go get on top.
Like the yoga lady was. Did you see that?
Yeah. You can start a trend.
All right, what do we got now?
2 minutes and 15 seconds.
All right. All right. So we have 2 minutes to go. We're still sitting at 25-25. I also like to invite, announce Supervisor Kathy Vincent is also here. And Eddie Cullen, and Monet is my assistant too. So where are we at now?
1 minute, 48 seconds.
Okay.
Counting down.
All right.
I'm running out here.
All right, getting down there.
He still has time.
Where are we at?
1 minute, 25 seconds.
Hi. Didn't miss it yet. They're still bidding.
The final
We
bid.
got 1 minute.
1 minute.
All right, countdown's gonna start soon.
All right. Tell me when you hit the 20-second mark.
I'll tell you 10.
Okay.
And then let's just say it real loud. It's 10, 9.
red bubble.
I like Vanna White. 14 seconds, 13, 12, 11, 10.
But I want to make sure this thing is perfect, so it looks like it's satisfying.
Closed.
Close.
Closed.
All right. 10, 9, 8,
eight,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The official bid is over, and it is
J.E.
at 25.
Yep.
The official owner of Deep Thought is J.E., who's bid $2,525. So, congratulations to J.E. Our winning bidder, you are now one of the most photographed, talked about, gently mocked boats in Milwaukee County. You have a future with J.E. The price is right. I wish we had a higher amount for a bid, but we also are saving money for the people who are asked, well, we've lost $18,000. It's not exactly what we want, or $17,475. Milwaukee County Parks are going to be paying for that. But we are also very fortunate we do not have to pay for the cost of environmentally removing this boat, and because otherwise it would be an additional $3,000. So we have saved money that way too for the county. But the bid is now officially over, and congratulations to J.E. I'm open for any questions at all.
Are you relieved?
Very much so. This boat has been a big issue for Milwaukee County. Our Parks Department has spent hours and hours working on it, phone calls, and the amount of staff time. It was something that we should be spending staff time on parks and putting into pickleball and tennis courts and basketball courts. So are we relieved? Absolutely. And we really want the best for Deep Thought too.
What happens next? Do they have to come pick up the boat, or?
What happens next is the owner of the boat we have to do a financial verification to make sure that the qualified bidder is truly qualified and financially can pay for this boat. And once that's done, we're going to be giving them, there'll be a title to be turned over, and hopefully we'll be announcing their name. Unless we hear something special, we'll announce it as soon as we can.
This is much less than the county had hoped for the boat. Is there any way to recoup the rest then, the goal?
At this time, we've really explored all legal options, looking at the previous owners, and they just don't have money. And it's a very sad tale of what happened with these individuals. They don't have money. Our corporation counsel has determined that if we really wanted to go after them, it would cost us more in legal fees than anything we'd ever get back. So the better part of valor is, sometimes your day is over and you have to just announce it. So we are going to take a loss.
Well, and this, as the county faces a significant budget deficit next year, nearly $47 million. Is this really just a drop in the bucket?
It's a small part, but it's also it's part of a bigger issue. We have over $500 million of deferred maintenance. We would love more money from the state of Wisconsin for shared revenue. It's a small amount, but at the same time, $17,000, $18,000 pays for a playground for children. It pays, we have 157 parks. We have over 15,000 acres of land for weed cutting, lifeguards. It's a lot of money, so it's not a drop in the bucket. It can support salaries of our seasonal workers. So I wish we could have raised more, but we were not able to.
What is the process of removing the boat from here going to look like? We saw how difficult it was on the lakeshore. Is it going to be another production like that?
I think at this point, the owner of this boat is going to be responsible for their removal. The owner of the boat can do whatever they want with this boat. We heard over and over how many people wanted to have parts of this boat. I think the owner can cut up sections of it. The Deep Thought in the back I've had bars and restaurants come to me and wanted to have that. Aliens on the side over here was another very hot portion of it. And there's a lot of entertainment venues that really want portions of this boat. Let alone, when we saw this on the lakeshore, I cannot tell you how many people wanted just portions of it, just to have a keepsake, a paperweight. So I think that the sum of the parts might be better. The parts might be better than the full sum of the boat.
Do you have any regrets that you didn't chop this up and sell it in parts? I mean, you would have made a lot more money if you would have sold it in parts as opposed to the whole boat.
Milwaukee County's Parks Department is experts in parks. You know, we're great at running pools, taking care of beaches, cutting grass, you know, running senior centers, but we are not good at how to cut up a boat and how to sell parts of a boat. So a decision was made early on that said the best thing to do is sell the boat as is, and this is it. And to the owner, they could do whatever they want, and that would be the best we thought would be possible. I think one of the lessons that can be learned is in the future, and see, this brings up the issue. We were not prepared when this boat was abandoned, what to do with an abandoned boat. Every other situation where we've been at is that the owner hires a private contractor and removes the boat. What made this so unique was this couple from Mississippi who never should have owned a boat, who didn't even know how to put gas in a boat, who kind of floated onto our beaches, and McKinley basically did not know what to do. So we also didn't know what to do because everybody usually takes care of their boat. They call salvagers and they take care of it. So we were left with no knowledge. We expected Jerry to get the boat out. He said he could. We trusted him, and he did the best he could. But you know, in hindsight, and hindsight's always 20/20, we could have probably, and what we should have done, we should have hired a maritime salvager. They are on the Great Lakes. They contacted us, you know, even while Jeff at A1 Towing was taking it out. You know, we could have done this, but it should have been done right off the top. So if this ever happens again, we're ready. We're ready to go. We're going to have a professional salvager take care of it. And if something doesn't go well with them, we know who to call. Jeff at A1, because they did something.
All City.
Jeff at All City. Sorry, Jeff. Jeff at All City did something that nobody else could do. They told me when I got a first phone call from Jeff, he told me he could do this, and our Parks Department believed him, and All City did something where no other salvager could do in Milwaukee. And we're really forever in debt to Jeff and All City and his entire crew. They did something that the salvagers couldn't do. So we know where to go to.
What's your final message to city and county taxpayers at the end of this, who are maybe still concerned that, you know, this is something they have to end up footing the bill at the end of the day?
Can you repeat that?
What's your final message to county taxpayers at the end of this auction now that there's still this gap that the county has to soak in?
You know, the county has responsibilities, and our responsibilities, unfortunately, were kind of thrust upon us by the boat owners, and we're going to do something about it next time. We're going to try to do better. If this ever happens, we have a game plan ready to go. But at the same time, the county sometimes is going to be on the hook for things which we don't plan for. You know, and all businesses are. Sometimes things happen that we're not prepared for, and we have to pay for it. It's part of doing business.
Is the county ready to focus on, forgive me, but more important issues?
Absolutely. We can do this and do something else. But 1 second here. All right. We have a very important announcement to make right now, and this is kind of a surprise. Jeff, if you'd like to come up here, because Jeff is the owner of the boat. We're going to announce he made the bid. So All City, thank you. Come on up. You are the proud owner of the boat. And this is yours.
Oh gosh.
Congratulations. Thank you. Jeff is our bidder. He has really helped Milwaukee County, and we have a new owner. We'd like to announce it right now here. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
It lights up too.
Oh, thank you.
Jeff, why'd you buy the boat?
I think I'm sorry. Thank you. Have you ever had something when you're cleaning out your house and you just can't throw it away, or you can't let it go? I think my staff and I and everyone involved has really grown to love it, and we want to keep doing good stuff with it. I will say I'm very surprised that none of the great artists that did the other side have found their way in here to put their work on the clean side. I think my staff might clean it up, get the dirt off the other side. So it might be a blank canvas. And I would encourage any of the local charities that hold auction events to possibly reach out. We can collaborate. There might be some nice pieces of artwork that could be auctioned for a good cause. Bar owners, any local places that could do some good things with pieces of it.
So you plan on salvaging it, pretty much?
I would say we plan on trying to do good things with it.
This might answer some of our questions about who was going to pay to remove it. Do you plan to move it anywhere else besides here? What's next?
Not currently. I think my first thought is it'll stay here, and this will be its last resting space until possibly it leaves in smaller pieces. Yeah, of course.
Chopping it up into art pieces, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think that would be a good start. There's lots of possibilities with it. Again, like I said, I think only, or I shouldn't say only, doing good things with it is my top priority. This is not a for-profit piece anymore. This is very much a do-good piece.
Were you concerned about how someone else would have been able to remove it from your property?
I gave out a lot of quotes in the last couple days. I was willing to work very closely with the potential buyer to move it to a good spot.
This feels like full circle almost that you're going to be the owner now. Were you watching it all along the past couple of weeks, the auction?
Yeah, I was watching it every day, a couple times throughout the day to see if it was moving. And recently, the last 10 minutes, we spent some time watching it. It was a little nervous to see what would happen.
Were you willing to pay $20K?
I don't know what my max bid was. Put it this way, I want to be able to do good things with the boat and not have it cost an arm and a leg. There's a point where you got to call it quits, and I guess we were probably right there. It's going to be very labor intensive and a lot of time to be able to make this into good charitable pieces, and we may even sell some small pieces to help pay for the labor of getting rid of the boat, the media on the inside. I shouldn't say the boat in general. Beyond the artwork or any of the desirable pieces, there's still a lot of media, a lot of sand and debris inside there that we have to pay to get rid of.
This was a really large operation for you and your crew, and I know you guys were really proud to have been able to pull this off. It was highly watched. Is there just kind of a bit of nostalgia with keeping this piece here and getting to look at this thing that you accomplished?
I think every day when you walk past it, it was like, yeah, we did that. Yeah, so nostalgia, of course, yeah.
Have you heard any interesting ideas about what people might do with this?
I think we've been talking about it for the last 3 months, right? I think they're all great ideas. Everything that Supervisor Wasserman was talking about and everything I had mentioned, and I'm sure everyone here has an idea what they could have done with it. But we're just going to try to do good stuff.
Jeff, do you mind sharing your last name just for the record?
Yeah, last name is Piller, Piller.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So if somebody's interested in something, what would they do?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
Interested in getting pieces.
In pieces. I think we'll work that out in the next day or so, and we'll make an announcement, possibly. Yeah.
We saw the bidding kind of going back and forth between, I think it was a JB and a JE. Was the JB a different person?
It was, yeah. I was JE. Yeah, Jeff.
It wasn't you going back and forth with yourself?
No.
Well, on behalf of Milwaukee County, we want to thank you, Jeff. We also want to thank your whole crew. All City, you guys did a fantastic job. You know, it was a big operation. Thank you, really. On behalf of Milwaukee County, thank you very much. Any final thoughts for Deep Thought? Thank you for coming out. You guys are first to know what happened to our boat.
Congratulations.
I'll get you a hat. Too. I'll get you a different one. I'll get you a brand new one.
You don't have to.
No,
Have it
no,
say
no.
SS Minnow.
I got
Yeah,
a
SS
very large noggin.
Well, we owe you a hat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and
Do you have the deep thought
and
bubble?
I was going to say for you, because I guess very political, and anyone in the Parks Department, you know, really any charities that you're part of or that